Hey cuties, it's your girl Tana Too Cute. So I wanted to bring to y'all the a new series that I have been watching. It's the Carl Weber's The Black Hamptons. This is a series that originally premiered back in August of 2022, but they was renewed for a second season, making their total episodes 12, and it started their second season on December the 2nd. So they released two new episodes. So I'm just going to share with y'all a little bit about the series to see if you all will be interested in, looking at this series, The Black Hamptons. Let's talk about it.
I feel good.
Wait a minute. Who
I know that I would know. Wow.
Vanessa Britton and Malcolm Britton, together with their families, request the pleasure of your company to join on their private family yacht.
Who knows how the night will end? Why is Vanessa?
So essentially, cuties, the Black Hamilton, it highlights the glitz and the gloss of the black elite while following the lives of the Britons and the Johnsons and exposing the secrets of wealth and prestige with a mix of legacy families, their friends, the wannabes, and thirsty developers. The drama in Sag Harbor is never far behind. So that's like a synopsis of what the Black Hamiltons is. But let's talk about, the cast, who you would see in this series. Season 2 will have some new cast members. I'm not gonna go into details about all the new characters. I'll save that for a new video. But let's talk about the cast and who we would expect to see. All right, so before we jump into the cast for season 2, and most of these cast members were in season 1. Now, season 1 only had 4 episodes, but season 2 is going to have the remaining episodes, making total between season 1 and 2 12 episodes. Now, this series is actually based on Carl Weber's best-selling book of the same name, The Black Hamptons, that revolves around, again, the feud between these two families, ultimately fueling over, property. There's wealth in property. So let's dive into the main characters. So we have Meet the Brown star Layman Rucker. I hope I pronounced his name right. He is returning from season 1. So he is played by, his name is Anthony Johnson, and his wife in the series is Elise Neal, which her name is Sydney Johnson. Now, Layman Rucker, which is played by Anthony Johnson, he is portrayed as a successful businessman who basically spearheads his family's quest in the Hamptons to start over. And interestingly, it is Anthony's act of buying the Petersons' property that kick-started the feud between the Johnsons and the Britons. So it's Anthony who, started all the drama, because the Britons, they're serious about, keeping the property in the family, which is the Petersons and the Britons. Then we have Vanessa Bell Calloway. She's played by Carolyn Britton, and she is a senior member of the Britton family. She running everything basically, y'all, in the series. So she would do anything to protect her legacy. So when Anthony, purchased the Petersons' property, Carolyn, she went, she tried every attempt to, bring his family down. And that's going to continue through season 2 to ruin his family and his business. Now we know Vanessa Bell Calloway from the hit movie Coming to America. Y'all know the scene at the wedding where he said, "Bark like a dog," and she said, "Earth, earth, earth." Now, Elise Neal, now she plays Anthony Johnson's wife, Sydney Johnson, and she supports him, wholeheartedly, y'all. So she supports him through the ups, the downs of the family business. Her character is, the character that's not bougie, even though they're in the Black Hamptons, but she's still, you know, playing that role of, hey, I can go hood on you if I need to, So Elise Neal is actually from Tennessee. I thought that was, interesting. Now, what is one of Elise Neal's most popular movie? Drop down in the comments and let me know. Where do you know Elise Neal? What movie you know Elise Neal from? Then we have Brian J. White, and he is playing character Jeffrey Bowen. Jeffrey Bowen. Now, he nice on the eyes, y'all. Now, Brian Jeffrey, he brings life to the Black Hamptons. And so far, what I'm noticing about Brian, he, want things to go the right way. So he is, making every effort, to bring a resolve to the feud or take down who is not doing right, like Vanessa Bell Calloway. So Jeffrey is married to Leslie Britton, and he's a lawyer who knows all of the family secrets. So of course he want to do the right thing, but the Brittons, they doing any and everything to keep the property and in the family and to protect their legacies. But he knows all the family secrets, so he could be a secret weapon for the Johnsons. Then we have Kyron Riley, and his character is Malcolm Britton. Now, he is one of Vanessa's or Carolyn's sons. So he's Carolyn's son and Martin's brother, who holds a mysterious secret. Ron, y'all, he does have a secret, so I'm just gonna tell y'all like this: he's living, a double life here, okay? But because of the family will do anything to protect their how they are, viewed in the community, to protect their legacy, he has to live a certain life to protect that. So y'all got to tune in, okay? So his brother character, Martin Britton, played by Mike Morrell, if I'm pronouncing his last name correct. So he is the brother of Kayron that I was just speaking about. So Martin, he's the other son, of course, of Carolyn, who is also a powerful figure in the local town. Now, listen, they own a bank, okay? So all these folks are loaded, with money. So with Martin, they refer to Carolyn as mother in the TV show. So again, they have to live a certain lifestyle to protect the legacy of the family. So sometimes that means that they may not be able to date the people that they really like or love to protect the family legacy. And Martin happens to fall into that category as well. I mean, these folks got power, such as if like Martin's son was arrested in season 1 and all Martin had to do, or Carolyn, mother, had to do was call the town sheriff, and I'll introduce him in just a second, to let him go. So that's just how powerful these people are. And then we have Black China. So I know that name rings a bell to all of us. So her character is played by Corrine, and she is actually Sydney Johnson, Elise Neal's sister. And she happened to fall in love with Martin Britton. But things didn't look like things did not work out with those two, and it may have something to do with mother Carolyn. So she is Sydney's sister, Anthony's sister-in-law. This is her first appearance, and she's actually, doing a pretty good job. Now, in season 1, you could tell this was her first role. Season 2, so far, I see, some progress. So Black China is doing pretty good. And I'm sorry, let me make that correction. Now, Black China has appeared in previous roles, including Women of Jury. Let's see what else. Secret Society 2, Never Enough. But again, I still, can tell that it's still new to her, especially in season 1. But she is still, doing really good. The next character, we have Aaron D. Spears, and this is Sergeant Lang. So this goes back to the sheriff that mother called to release her grandson. So Sergeant Lang, he is the officer of the law who intervenes when a brawl breaks out during a party in season 1. So this goes back to what I was just speaking about. So he, goes there, but he's the town sheriff, y'all, and he has a son, and I'll probably won't introduce him, but he has a son that is a boxer. And in season 2, he is, trying to determine if he's gonna go pro. But his father, Officer Lane, have reservations about the promoter and the person that he wants to sign the contract with. The son, he does have anger issues, so we'll just see, how this character grows and kind of detach himself from Officer Lane, because it seemed like he's like resentful. And then the last introduction I will make is we got a character by the name of Daya Valia. I'm pronouncing it all wrong. But her role, she plays Vanessa Britton. So she is actually Malcolm's ex-wife, who is trying to rekindle her relationship with her ex-husband. But mother, she's, not too fond of it, but mother would do whatever she needs to do to protect her legacy. So we will see what we saw in season 1, that she actually remarried Malcolm because mother had to do what she needed to do to make that happen, to protect her legacy, because again, Malcolm is living a double or secret life. All right, so y'all take what y'all need from that. But those are all the main characters that I wanted to introduce to you. There are a few more. I'll save that for another video. Now, how do you watch? You can watch this series on BET Plus. And I believe you can watch it on Prime as well, but it'll probably be like the following day. So far, there are 2 episodes out for season 2, but there are 4 episodes out for season 1. So if you want to do a catch up, go ahead and catch up first before you start on season 2. It's only 2 episodes out there. So let me know if y'all are interested in watching the Black Hamptons. Let me know what you think, and let me know if you would like for me to continue doing some commentary around this series. All right, y'all like up this video, hit subscribe, and look, y'all have a good day on purpose. Bye.